All right, ladies, gather around. This little shot right here is a truth serum for your belly fat. Now, I have to warn you, it does taste like a slap in the face, but it definitely worked. Trust me, you won't regret it. So, a little bit of the backstory. A few years ago, I was in the best shape of my life, and boom, I ended up pregnant. I thought no problem, I will bounce right back to this.
Round
But
three
fast
is
forward,
postpartum.
I kept trying everything, workouts, diets, but realized it was the consistency. Nourishing my body and not punishing it helped me get my stomach back and get me into the best shape ever. So grab your shot glasses, your game face, because this is one that's gonna make you feel your best. So now it's time to juice it up. Today we're going to use 2 oranges. Now this is only to make 1 or 2 wellness shot. If you make more, that's perfect. All right. So grab your juicy oranges, aka nature's little fat fighting superhero. So if you're using a juicer or if you want to squeeze these, you can squeeze them out, or you can cut them like I'm cutting them and you can get them ready to go into your juicer.
She's a roller coaster. Oh, she's a flame. I'm burning up inside, but I can feel no pain. I won't try to stop her. She can't be tamed.
Now let's spice things up a little bit. Let's bring some heat. We're gonna add a thumb of ginger. Now be mindful. I did had to add a little bit more because it didn't give me a lot of ginger. I ultimately think it's better when you actually put this in a juicer. I think, a blender rather than a juicer, because I think you get more out of it. But ginger, nevertheless, anyway, ginger is your metabolism's best friend. So we're going to toss in some ginger for this recipe. And again, I did end up using 2 thumbs of ginger for this recipe. And again, take notes. This recipe is only to make 1 or 2. We want to make sure that this is measurable, okay? You can make it in bulk. You can bulk do this, or you can make it daily if you need something to do. Instead of reaching for a snack, you can just put this in your daily regimen to get done. Next, let's juice it up. We're going to throw in all of our ingredients that we have in our fancy or not so fancy juicer. Does not have to be top of the line. You do not have to be perfect when you're doing this, okay? You can start where you are, start with the equipment that you have. Don't let the internet rush you to go and buy these fancy things that you ultimately, I've had this juicer for about 3 years now and it still works just fine. So get your ingredients juiced. First, we're going to use lemon juice. Now, if you have lemons, you can use lemons. This is not your auntie's kitchen. Okay, we're measuring this out. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. The lemon juice is a natural detox. It is 100% natural. Next, we're going to use some cayenne pepper, mommy. Some cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper, it boosts your metabolism and also it burns calories naturally, okay? And I all know we need a few more calories to burn to get to our calorie deficit throughout the day. Add you some cayenne pepper to this recipe. Next, we're going to add some turmeric. You can use fresh turmeric or you can use turmeric powder. A lot of you guys always ask me about the turmeric powder, so today I used turmeric powder. Turmeric powder is a anti-inflammatory, okay? And it also can reduce fat storage. So if you're focusing on your belly fat, you're doing a lot of crunches, you're doing a lot of standing ab workouts and nothing happening, this is why. Add honey, okay? Honey is optional. I'm not going to add honey because honey, is an added sweetener and I don't use added sweeteners, especially not at the moment because I'm on a low sugar diet. But if you need something sweet, you can add the honey. Preferably raw honey is what you want to add to this, and only add 1 tablespoon, okay? This ain't a to taste drink, okay? If you're working on your belly fat, you have to be able to do things better, okay? So all of these things combined is going to create the serum that you need for your belly fat. So next I had to bring my juicer back because I juiced the ginger and it gave me absolutely nothing. Again, this is why I like to put it in my blender, because I feel like I get more out of what I'm trying to get in my juice. So don't be afraid if it ain't giving what it's supposed to give. Don't be afraid to add a little bit more ginger, or get your ginger that's from Whole Foods, a better high rated store. I'm not knocking Kroger or anything else or the other stores, but get your ginger that's gonna, that's gonna be juicy. You can't predict it, but we never can predict how much fruit we actually get out of the juice. Look at my hands on my hips. I'm like, where's the juice? Like, where's the juice? I think a little bit came out. I would have loved to have a little bit more, but nevertheless, it's definitely gonna do what it needs to do. So the best time to drink this drink is on an empty stomach to kick off your metabolism, or if you're struggling in the gym for energy, you can use this as a pre-workout to boost your energy and also to increase your fat burning potential. Okay, I said potential. You have to put in the work. You have to eat whole and dense food for these to work properly. Okay, so if you want more videos like this, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below when you try this recipe, or comment down below how long you've been struggling with belly fat and unwanted back fat and just nutrition overall. I hope this video helped you. Again, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.